Like, normally a coach comes in and everyone's in their chair, just head down, waiting. And I walk in the locker room and guys are standing up, hugging each other, crying because they know the season's coming to an end. And when we huddled up, one of our coaches who just got done playing, Jamie Smith, just got done playing 2 years ago. He told the team, he said, guys, I played in college. I just played professional for 10 years. You'll go your whole careers trying to find a team like this. And he meant the culture, the feeling, the brotherhood, the connections, the good times, the bad times, and I think we all understood what he was saying at that time. And, listen, it doesn't mean everyone's going to come back next year to your team, right? Doesn't mean no one's going to transfer or get more NIL, other opportunities. But that right there, when I reflect back, like, I kind of went on a ramble right there, but I think those are some of the things that, are really make me really, really proud and grateful.
Well, that to me, that's very meaningful because that's the reflection on the culture, right? It's creating the buy-in, it's creating the alignment, and it's very hard to be consistently successful without buy-in and everybody caring about winning, caring about succeeding. So that's awesome. And speaking of that too, I mean, one of the things that you did right early on when you built your staff, and the staffs are extremely large now when I look at the number of coaches on the staffs, in many cases you brought one of your mentors and influences in Coach Scott Sharp.
Yep.
How's that been, being able to have him join your staff and kind of have some full circle, not only kind of mentor support, but to be able to experience that with him as well?
Coach Sharp's the OG on our staff. That's what we tell people. He I think it's just cool to have somebody who impacted my life when I was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, to be able to have him on my staff now and see him interact with the guys. And, one of our core values is humility, and nobody maybe that I've ever worked for embodies humility like Coach Sharp. He will be the first guy to take out the trash. He's the oldest guy on our staff. And there is absolutely no job too small for him. And I think he lives as well as anybody, including myself, what humility looks like. And that's one of our core values. And a lot of people that come here, whether it's recruits or coaches on visits, or it's like, man, how cool is that, a guy who was your high school coach who helped mentor you in your young age, work with you side by side. So it's truly a blessing to be able to have Coach Sharp here.
That's awesome. And I'm sure it contributes to kind of the balance as a leader that, you invest a ton of time and energy into having a plan, kind of having as many of the answers as possible, right? Looking around the corner for your guys so you can let them know what's coming. That balance is sometimes hard to keep in line of, where you're challenging yourself to see where maybe you're going left when you should go right. And it's, super crucial to have people around you that aren't, yes people that are going to tell you what you need to hear. And having someone who's been in your life and known you for that many years, I'm sure is a great asset and comfort, along with being able to enable that with the staff. So are you finding that your second stint you're better and more comfortable at managing that and kind of soliciting that input to help make sure you feel in balance?
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. I think 100%. The other unique thing about Coach Sharp is he was with me at UAB, so he kind of has witnessed firsthand, I think the transformation of not just me but everybody, and how we've kind of run the program, and his ability to give me feedback because of our relationship has been critical. And 100%. I think a handful of times this year I solicited it from Coach Sharp. Hey, what do you think? Like, give me your thoughts, from your perspective. And he's kind of our chief of staff. So he's not on the floor coaching every day. He's doing a handful of things from 30,000 feet to help our program. So it's also another cool perspective for him to have. But I think you got to have truth tellers in your life. And that's sometimes hard to find because of the dynamic of the relationship and the organizational structure.
Exactly.
But truth tellers who you respect, who respect you, who you also know have your best interest at heart is very challenging to find, but I think it is critical in leadership and in coaching and in being a head coach and being successful.
Without